Hey guys, it's Dom from mobiledom.co.uk, and today I've got an unboxing of the iPhone 5C in blue. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so you all know I'm not the biggest fan of iPhones, but luckily this isn't actually for me, so I'm not actually going to be doing a review on it. But this is for my sister. So she kindly donated this for the unboxing. If I can get rid of the tape on my fingers. Here we go. That is gone. And I must say, from first glance, the 5C is very pretty. It's obviously a lower cost handset, but it doesn't feel like a lower cost handset. It doesn't feel cheap. It definitely feels premium. Now I've got to try and figure a way to get it out of this tortured chamber. Oh wow, that is cool. So oh no, that is cool. I will give it that. Or we'll put the phone down to the side for a second. Hello from the iPhone. Hello to you too. iPhone 5C and a little booklet that no one is ever going to read. Alright, we have Apple's infamous EarPods, the update to the oh so terrible but everyone still wore them anyway EarPods. But open the box. If I can actually, wow, I can really not open Apple products. That's my phone telling me I need to put it on charge. But yeah, these are the standard EarPods, and again, I'm not actually going to open them because no one actually uses them. We have the UK 3-pin plug, put that back in here, and we have the very controversial, but everyone kind of got over it anyway, lightning cable. So it's USB to lightning. We'll just chuck all this back in the box quickly. All of this and this, blah blah. Actually, no. I knew there was a reason I had to get this. I had to get the SIM removal tool. Here it is. Also, I like that. I think it's since the iPad Mini. Might have been a bit before. The SIM removal tools are no longer flat pieces of metal that want to like cut you. It's a circular piece. It's a little thing, which actually just makes it easier to hold. If we just pop open the side here, it's the nano SIM tray. And this, wow, nano SIMs are just really awkward. If we just open up the SIM card here. Exciting viewing for those of you at home. And this is the nano SIM card. Absolutely miniature, and genuinely I don't think it has any reason to exist, but okay. Wow, that is miniature. Let's pop this in the side of the iPhone and power it on. Right, so if I just move this all to the side. So the specs of the 5C are incredibly similar to the 5 of last year, because that is basically what it is. It's basically an iPhone 5 in a much colourful, and I'm much saying, in my personal opinion, a lot nicer body than the 5. So you've got the same 4-inch Retina display with 1136 down by 640 across, and it's a full sRGB, which is the colour standards, basically how everything's done. And I must say, I'm an AMOLED person, but this is a pretty screen. It looks like a good screen. Just got to try and find United Kingdom. It's gonna take a while. And there we go. Choose a Wi-Fi now. Cool. I'm just gonna log in here. So, like I said, guys, it's basically an iPhone 5. So you've got the A6 processor, which is 2 cores, and it's anywhere between 800 megahertz and 1.3 gigahertz. 8 megapixel camera at the back. I don't know when they started branding them as iSight cameras, but hey, that's that. This is the 16 gig model. At the bottom we have the single speaker. It looks a bit out of place, but hey ho. We have the pentalobe screws, which love them or hate them. I don't know anyone who loves them though. The lightning connector and the 3.5mm headphone jack on the bottom. And I must say, it is the best place for the headphone jack. I hate them on my Nexus 4. Is at the top. I would much prefer it to be on the bottom. Now I'm just going to pause the camera here, guys, so I can log into her iCloud account. Alright guys, so while this is doing this, I'm going to carry on. Like I said, this is the 16 gig one. They do in 32 gig as well, and I don't believe they do a 64 gig for the 5C. Like I said, this is obviously the blue one. They do it in blue, white, red, yellow and green. And from seeing them, the pink and yellow are horrendous. The white, green and blue are probably the ones to go. There's not really a lot more I can say about iPhones. It's obviously running iOS 7. It's about it. I mean, I don't have the exact weight on hand, but I know it's a bit heavier than the iPhone 5, which was a featherweight. I think it was like 115 or 117 grams. So I'm going to put this in the ballpark of like 125. It's ever so slightly thicker. I think the iPhone 5 was 7.6mm and this is 8.9. But obviously, I genuinely prefer how this feels in the hand. The people I work with have iPhones and like, this feels better. Just straight up better. One of the few things that has been improved over the iPhone 5 is the FaceTime HD front-facing camera, which I can't really get there. You can kind of see it there. Basically, it just means it's a wider angle lens and it's just high resolution, so video calls won't look terrible. Also, one of the things. Also, one of the things about putting a bigger body on it, you can put a bigger battery in, which is good because the iPhone 5 had horrendous battery life. No one I know who had an iPhone 5 was happy with the battery life. And oh, look guys, we've got a progress bar. Wow. Alright guys, I'm going to stop the video here and I'll bring it back up. Alright guys, so we are back. Saying hello, slide to set up. So I will slide to set up. Update completed. Boom. I'm just going to sign into this. Boom. So we are in. Sorry about that guys, and wow, there's so many prompts for things on here. Wow. Alright guys, sorry about that. I just got bombarded by a load of stuff, and stuff is going on here. Though I must say, the new installing animation on iOS 7 is actually rather pretty, so let them do as they will. I don't really have a lot more to say about this guys. Like I said, unfortunately there won't be a review coming because I really can't bring myself to use an iPhone for any extended period of time, but maybe if she agrees to it, I might get my sister to do a diary and then maybe she will do a video. But hey, that might never happen. But as I said guys, this is obviously iOS 7 with Spotlight is moved. We've now got Control Center at the top with tabs. There's Control Center at the bottom. It's not really a lot to the new lock screen, which is very controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it. Just going to put the password in off screen. There you go, and like I said, everything jumps in and out, so if you jump into weather, it explodes from there. You hit home and it gets sucked back into where the icon came from. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's an animation, and hey, some people fall for that. Though I must say, if this is... I don't know what Apple have done here, but the greens are like neon. Like, this is almost AMOLED levels of green on an LCD. So either I'm like tripping on LSD without knowing, or they've done something to this display. And speaking of tripping on LSD, I've only just noticed the parallax wallpaper, which is really weird. But yeah, so without me rambling any longer guys, you can get me on the website, which is www.mobile-dom.co.uk. You can get me on Twitter at twitter.com/mobile_dom. You can surf me on Google+, which is gplus.to/Domenico Lamberti. And well, that's about all. See you guys. Toodle pip.